My opponent's speech is largely not responsive to my own. I will first address how to decide the overall debate, and then I will address global warming, foreign policy, and then independence. First, the overall framing. My opponent cites zero evidence about the Democrats or independents, which is a reason he should lose. Evidence is how the claims of each team should be judged, not assertions. It is the only way to gauge the truth value about the claims each debater makes. Only I have inserted evidence into the debate about Democrats. Just because this debate should be accessible to the public doesn't mean it should be about blanket assertions, which is all my opponent makes. He doesn't have a reason the Democrats are bad, which means if I have proven they are good for any reason, then I win the debate. Next, the only evidence my opponent reads is that global warming is bad. That is problematic because that's my position. Global warming is the most pressing issue of our time. Don't allow new arguments to respond to this. I only get 3 minutes to respond to his 5, and Wiley posted a speech wrong, which means I had a limited amount of prep time. The only argument I have to win is that the Democrats are sufficient to resolve global warming. He says Copenhagen, but that was a global meeting and doesn't speak about domestic politics. He says global warming is irreversible and causes diseases. That just proves it's bad. 60% of Democrats want action on climate change, according to Howard. My opponent asserts that 40% disagree with this, but the Howard evidence doesn't say that. 40% of Democrats just haven't taken a specific stance in favor of it. 80% of Democratic voters support action against climate change, according to Howard, which makes the Democrats the most likely party to support action fighting climate change. There's only a shot of moving toward renewable energy with the Democrats. Then he mentions that the Democrats fail at foreign policy, but they support foreign aid. That helps support human rights and raise the living standards of people in other countries. Also, no other party supports human rights policies, so this isn't a problem unique to the Democrats. He then suggests that Democrats hurt relations with other countries, but has zero evidentiary support. Hamid, who was cited previously, suggests the opposite. Foreign aid makes the U.S. look like a good global citizen, which makes other countries want to reciprocate. Lastly, he says the independents. This is a joke. Independents have no political party affiliation. The question the resolution asks is which party is best, which means independents aren't responsive. Also, it is impossible to predict how independents will act because they have no affiliation. There's no evidence independents stop global warming or support foreign aid. He says they are open and flexible, but independents are such because they have certain positions to which they are rigidly bound, like Bernie Sanders being a socialist. Democrats are liberal and therefore open-minded, which makes them best able to respond to crises. It also explains why independents in Congress generally caucus with Democrats. Independents also do not have multiple coalition support, which my opponent concedes is best for minority groups. The Democrats are made of coalitions of groups, which creates a synergistic power for minority groups. That makes Democrats best able to support gay marriage, entitlement spending, immigration reform. He doesn't respond to this argument. All I need is one reason why the Democrats are superior to the independents to win the debate. Any uncertainty about the independents, plus the lack of evidence, means you are guaranteed the Democrats are a better option for the future of the United States. Thank you.